Good morning, everybody. First of all, I want to thank Gel Press and Marabu for providing the items that we're going to use today for our demonstration. We're going to be working with a gel press printing plate. And I didn't open up my package. This is mine, but I wanted to show you how to open it properly and how to save the components that they have inside. And once you start using this, you will not want to use anything else. And what do we do with a gel press? Well, I don't know about you, but I collect a lot of papers, and sometimes I want to do a design on something and the colors are just not right. So you can take some of the papers that you have and stamp them with this gel press and get some really cute designs. So how do we do that? First of all, we're going to open up this little plastic pouch here. This is, some people call this a clam shell. And we're gonna put this to the side because we won't need that anymore today. And this comes with a little plastic coating on top. See this? You're gonna take that off, but you're not gonna throw it away. You're gonna hold on to it because that's gonna protect your gel plate from any scratches or anything like that. So I'm gonna put them both to the side here. And I'm gonna move my little gel press plate that you don't need, and I'm putting it behind this dark surface so that you can see that it's very clear, right? So it doesn't look like much right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some fluid paints and just put them all over my gel press, and I'm gonna take a little bit of cobalt blue. The first color that I used was Benzimidazolone Yellow Light by Golden, and I'm going to take some of my cobalt blue and put it on there. And then I'm going to take my brayer, and this one is also by Gel Press. And what I like about it is that the rubber is hard, but it's not so hard that you can't move the paint. So for right now, we're just going to use 2 colors of paint. So I'm just going to move this around. And now we have a nice design here, right? So what do I do with my dirty brayer? I have a piece of paper on the side, and I just wipe it clean. Now, I'm gonna take a piece of music paper, and I'm just gonna rub it and get some of that paint on there. See that? Makes a cute design. And whatever is left over, I'm going to take another piece of paper. This one is black and white, and I'm just going to clean it off. Just rub it very softly. Rub it on the other side. And this side. And now you have some color, right? So what are you going to do with this? Well, there's a few other ideas I have for you. You're going to take a little bit more paint, and let's take some of that yellow again, and I'm gonna rub it again. Now we have some bright yellows and all of that. So again, I take my scrap newspaper, and I'm just gonna rub the excess off of it, and at the same time I'm putting color on this paper that I'm going to use later. Marabu has these really cute stencils that you can use to create negative images. So I'm just going to lay my stencil right above that. It doesn't matter. Okay. And I'm going to take the same piece of paper, and I'm going to put it on top, and I'm going to rub it. Pick it up slowly. And it gives me a great design. Isn't that cool? So you can use this for your scrapbooking. I'm going to take my black and white paper, do the same thing. And I'm going to rub it on. But I'm going to show you something cool that we're going to do. See that? I like that. Let's take a tissue paper and do the same thing. I do a lot of collage work, and I don't like to waste anything. So I'm going to take a regular piece of tissue paper that you use to wrap your gifts in, and wrap that. And I had some little no tags laying around. I'm gonna take it right here on the corner and I'm gonna rub it. And I'm gonna lift it up. And it's got a design. Now, when I'm gonna lift up the stencil, it's gonna give me a negative background. See how some of the items are on there still? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this paper that we originally did that didn't have any of those designs, and I'm gonna rub a corner of it, and let's see what happens. And it all blends together. See that, how cute? I'm gonna take now a clean piece of paper and put it above that. And I have the little edge here. My mother always told me, don't waste. So I'm gonna put these to the side and I'm gonna show you, oh, and we have this Marabu stencil here that already has paint on it, and we don't wanna waste the opposite side of that either. So I'm gonna put it over my jelly plate. And this is an old book that I picked up at a garage sale. And I'm gonna clean off the excess paint on here. Okay? Then you can put this in the sink, the stencil, and just wipe it clean. Now, the other thing that I wanna show you is artist Sally Lynn McDonald came out with these adorable little pieces. Let me get them all together here. These are called gel press petites. And one of the pieces, one of the packages that she has is called the Love Package. And it has some little lips and a mustache. And it also has a heart. And the same thing, see how it comes with the little plastic? Well, don't throw that out. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna lift this one up. And I'm gonna put this one on here on my paper. And I'm gonna take some red. And I'm gonna put it on here. With some yellow. And I'm gonna take my brayer again. Rub it. And take the papers that I've already pressed on. And I'm gonna put a shape of a heart on it. Now, is that not great? So I'm gonna take whatever's left on my brayer and put it on here. And rub it. And now I can even make a flower out of that. But for doing some nice scrapbooking or some journaling, this is the beginning of something really nice. Now, in that same kit, she has one that looks like lips, but I think they would work great as angel wings. If I take half of it, right, and peel it off, this is all one piece. I'm gonna move my heart to the side here, and I'm gonna take whatever paint I have left in my brayer and put it on here. I'll put a little bit more red. Let's see how that works out. They have other designs besides this one. They have many ones that you can pick from. And this is just one that I happen to like. So we're working with this one. So here's my, can't you tell that there's little angel wings there on the top? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the papers that I've already printed. Let's take this one so we can see it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that one. And I'm gonna rub it. And peel it off. And if we were to cut this out, here's some really nice angel wings. And here's another set of angel wings. So with these little circles, if you were to cut a little face out of it with a punch, let's see, I have a little hole punch here. Let's take something with color. If you were to put a little face on here, you have angels. And you can make some nice ornaments for the holidays. Okay, in this package, she also has the little mustache, like to make a Santa. So let's see how that one works. I'm gonna take it out of the package. I'm gonna save. Don't throw these out because these protect them. It's almost like a gelatin. That's why they call gel plates. So it protects, the little plastic will stick back on there. You can put it back in the package. So for now, I'm gonna put my little lips away. This is supposed to be a little Santa beard. I would imagine Santa mustache. So I'm gonna put some red paint on here and roll it with my brayer. Now, let's see. I'm gonna put some yellow in the corners. You don't need a lot of paint to do any of this, which is great. So, Gel Press also has these little tools, which is really cool because they're like little combs. And you see that they have different thicknesses. This one is goes from wide to thin. These are like a little, I don't know, saw blade type. And then you have these here. So you can take these on your jelly plate and make impressions on them. And then take your paper. I have my little tag. Let's see what happens when we put it on there. Didn't come out too good. So let's try it with more paint. That one is running out. I'm gonna do it with the heart. I'm gonna take my brayer. Okay. Gonna make my little lines. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now, I could have taken this out of the video so that you can see that I do everything perfectly, but what's the point in that, right? There's no fun in that. So don't make my mistakes, learn from mine. And I'm gonna push this up just a tad so you can see the whole image. And now you see you have your little lines in here, so you can create a lot of designs. So share with me some of the things that you have done with your jelly plates. They sell them in all the art stores around town. Try to shop local. And if not, you can get them from some places online. And stay tuned because I will have another video where I will show you how to implement all of these with some Marabu permanent markers that they have come out with. And we're going to make some pretty artwork. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much.